or you look at the world and you just accept things for what they are, I ask myself a lot, what the hell is this place? When you see the world for what it is, when you look at how humans act, when you looked at how animals act towards each other, when you look at the fact that, you have to, live and you have to die at the end of the day. And when you ask questions about life and you ask questions about the world, you would then see that this shit doesn't add up. It's like, it doesn't make sense. To me, it don't. Just spend time with yourself and ask yourself, questions like, how did you, okay, like for instance, I got a question like, okay, why do I have to die? Not only why do I have to, like, why I can't live forever? How come I got my parents? I didn't really choose them. I didn't ask for my parents. Why was I born in the city and state that I was born? You know what I mean? Like, how come my parents was chosen for me? I didn't choose them. Why is my memory wiped? Let's say if I did have a past life, how come my memory is wiped? Hell, not even that. Like, how come my memory is wiped? Like, I can't remember nothing past one. When I was a year old, I had a couple of memories, but I don't remember a lot. And when I was an infant, I don't remember shit at all. Like 2 months old, 6 months old, shit like that. I don't remember that at all. I don't even remember being in my mom's stomach. Like, it just shit like that. Like, why is my memory wiped? When you look at attraction, I would have to say the same thing for attraction. When you look at attraction, okay, I'm gonna go to animals first, then I'm gonna go to humans. Let's say when you talk about gorillas, I think gorillas are like this too, if I'm not mistaken. Let's say you would have like 10 gorillas. Let's say 5 out of those 10 gorillas are women. They're only going to choose like only two of those gorillas are going to reproduce, and the rest of them die alone. Like, what type of, like, why would you make something like that? Like, if you was a god, why would you create something like this? And then let's go back to the humans. Every female is not attractive. Not every female. Every man is not sexually attractive to women. Why would you create a world like that? Like, if it's so important to reproduce, and if it's, love is so crucial in a man's life or in anybody's life, and affection, why would you create a world like this and then create people that's attractive and not attractive? Like, why won't you just make everybody and make everything the same? It just don't make no sense. And then I saw a post one time a few days ago, and this post was saying that studies have shown that studies have shown that cuddling can reduce or stop a lot of anxiety and stress and shit like that. Like when you cuddling with somebody. But it just don't make no sense. Like, why was I born at this time period? You know, gotta ask yourself that too. Like, why was I born at this time period? Like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. And it's like, you know, Jesus is supposedly coming back, but it's like, when is he gonna come? And why would you like why would you create bad shit? Like, why would you create bad people? You know? Why when people suffer, God don't, you know, come and help, you know, come and help and do something about it. This shit just don't add up, man. This shit don't add up. I'm just trying to figure out, and what is this place? Like, I'm starting to think it shit feel like a nightmare, bro. And like living in this world feels like a fucking nightmare. Like, this shit, like, it feel like you ever ask yourself, when you go to sleep, what if that's like the real world and this shit here is fake, you know? I think I might be getting a little too deep for some people. I might be getting a little too deep for y'all. I just be thinking, bro. My mind be, you know? Why the fuck would you know, create somebody that's unattractive, but then on the other hand, it's like, if you God, you already know the person that if you God, you already know the person is going to be, you know, unattractive. But it's like, on the other hand, it's like, why would you give him sexual urges? You know what I mean? So it's fucked up. This shit, it don't make no sense. It's like, why are there people that are evil? Why does evil have to exist? Why does evil have to exist? If you don't like evil, why would you create them? Why would you create evil people, and why you not stopping them or coming down and doing something about it? People going through all type of stuff, and you ain't doing nothing about it. If you're supposed to be God and all of this shit. And then again, why does it seem like, you know, bad people get rewarded in life? You know, why do women bleed every month? It just don't make no sense. This earth, basically earth don't make sense to me. It just don't. Nothing about it makes sense. And I don't know, like, how come we're made from sex? I don't understand that. It just, this shit just don't make, it just don't make no sense to me. But, you know, I don't know, man. Anyways, I love y'all. Be safe. Bye-bye.